They're off. In the Apple Blossom Handicap, Azeri was just a step slow. And it is Spain and Miss Linda who bound out there for the lead. Garrett Gomez takes Varuma to the rail in third. Azeri rushes up now. Eddie D is at the back with Affluent as they head onto the turn. And Miss Linda at the rail gets the lead. Spain is in hot pursuit to her outside second. It's 2 lengths back for Varuma. In a good striking position, third, another 2 to Azeri. Affluent's going to come from back in this one today. The opening quarter, 23-2. This is a very comfortable pace as Miss Linda leads it a neck. Spain is second. Varuma's at the rail third, 2.5 lengths off the leader. Azeri is just to her outside in fourth. And Affluent is 5 lengths further back as they continue down the backstretch in the Apple Blossom Handicap. And Miss Linda so far has had things her way. Spain is 3/4 of the length off of her on her flank after a half in a very comfortable 47-2. Azeri eases up to the outside. Varuma's going to need room at the rail, and Affluent is within striking position as they head to the final turn in the Apple Blossom. Miss Linda kicks it into gear now. Spain is right with her. Azeri to the outside, and Varuma staying with the leaders. They move midway on the turn. Miss Linda leading it. Azeri, Spain are right there in striking position, and Varuma right behind the leader, 3/4, 112. Here they come into the stretch of the Apple Blossom. Miss Linda leading it. There's an opening for Varuma to the inside. There goes Azeri to the outside. And Affluent and Eddie D going to try some late heroics. Azeri has the lead. Here comes Affluent down the outside. Miss Linda trying to fight back. Azeri leads it. Affluent is flying at her on the outside. Azeri back and forth, but she's still got the lead. Affluent tries to come get her, but Azeri is full run, and Azeri and Mike Smith win the Apple Blossom.
This filly keeps getting better and better, trained by Laura de Saru, ridden to victory by Mike Smith. Azeri
ready for the start of the Distaff.
Here you go!
And they're off in Chicago's Breeders' Cup. And Azeri wasting no time, and she bounces right out on the lead. Imperial Jester right there now to challenge her early as they move into the clubhouse turn. And Take Charge Lady is up close to their pace. Fardamiga not far behind today. She's up closer than usual early, and she finds her way to the inside early beneath Pat Day. She's running along in fourth. Mandy's Gold off the pace today in fifth. And then it's Summer County who gets a nudge there from Johnny Velasquez. She's 6 toward the inside. Then Star and 2-item limit, the last of them all. Azeri through a quarter in 23 2/5 seconds, being pressed by Imperial Gesture. Jerry Bailey puts her in the game early. It is Azeri and Mike Smith. Mike Smith like a statue in the stirrups. Azeri is just doing it very willingly here. And her opening half was a testing one, though, in 46 1/5 seconds with Imperial Gesture glued to her. 3 lengths back, and Take Charge Lady is a stalking third. It's another 3 lengths now, and Pat Day is wanting more from Fardamiga. They're 7 lengths behind as they round the far turn here at Arlington Park. Around the far turn, it is still Azeri leading the way. She's run 3/4 in 1:09 3. Sensational fractions here for Azeri, who comes to the top of the stretch with the lead 1.5 lengths. Bailey is now asking a lot more from Imperial Gesture, but she is still second as the field turns for home. Take Charge Lady is toiling on the inside. Fardamiga still 6 lengths behind. Mandy's Gold Star, 1 furlong to go. Azeri still there, and she's pulling away. Azeri by 3, and now by 4. She has left Imperial Gesture reeling, and Fardamiga too much, way too late to get to the Distaff champion, Azeri, who wins by 4.5 lengths.
And they're off in the Apple Blossom. A very sharp start for Take Charge Lady and Mandy's Gold, and Azeri moves right in behind them in third. It's 2.5 back to Affluent in fourth. Next along the inside, Brienne Nicole along with Rihanna and took out. They move on to the turn, and Take Charge Lady gets the lead. Mandy's Gold second. Azeri is inside of him in third. That's Brienne Nicole, 1.5 back and forth. She's pulling on Don Pettinger to get her up there because the opening quarter was a leisurely 24-1. That's Take Charge Lady showing the way. Mandy's Gold second. Brienne Nicole's in the middle third. Azeri is steady behind those leaders in fourth by 2. Affluent is now fifth. To her outside is Rihanna, and the trailer took out. Continuing down the backstretch, Take Charge Lady with the lead. Bien Nicole is second. Mandy's Gold. There goes Azeri now to the outside. After a half in 48 3, Take Charge Lady has the lead, and the champion Azeri now is going to issue her challenge. Between the two of them is Mandy's Gold. Bien Nicole is fourth by 4. Affluent is now fifth. Then it's Rihanna and took out. On the final turn, Take Charge Lady's got the lead. Azeri and Mandy's Gold alongside of her, 3 lengths back to Beyond the Cole. They get past 3/4, 1:12-1. Here they come into the stretch of the Apple Blossom Handicap. Take Charge Lady the leader. Champion Azeri has taken over second. Mandy's Gold is third, and straightened for the run through the lane. It is Take Charge Lady leading at a length. Azeri digging in with a furlong to go. Take Charge Lady leads it. Azeri's trying to get to her. Take Charge Lady is strong. Azeri, the champion, trying one more time. Here she comes down the middle. The champion Azeri, and she does it. A tremendous finish as Azeri wins the Apple Blossom. Take Charge Lady finishing second.
She looked
off and running in the Humana Distaff. Good even break. Kiai Sakura to the front. Randaroo takes the lead. Randaroo sprints away now by a length. Kiai Sakura is second. Mayo on the sides racing third. And Azeri, the early trailer, just 2.5 lengths off the pace. Well bunched up the backside. It's Randaroo and John Velasquez. Now Mike Smith sees an opening. He sends Azeri up to tackle her early on the inside. She'll track off the inside rail. Kiai Sakura is racing third. And Mayo on the side is at the back of the pack. Now 4 lengths off the pace. The opening quarter was decent. 22 2/5 seconds. Moving towards the front turn, not that fast up front. Randaroo clear by 2 as things are on way. Azeri steered off the fence to track now from second. Mayo on the side third, and Kiai Sakura now 6 off the pacemaker at the back of the pack. Randaroo the one to catch. Azeri now up to tackle her on the outside. Mayo on the side. She's coming quickly to join the top pair from third by 3, and Kiai Sakura at the back of the pack. Half mile they picked it up. 45 seconds flat. They turn for home. 3 across the track. Azeri taking a short lead. Mayo on the side, right up to her throat on the outside. Randaroo can't hang with the top pair. 3 back to Kiai Sakura. Mayo on the side, running big to the outside of Azeri. Mike Smith gets after Azeri. Mayo on the side, and Pat Day on the outside. Azeri at nose in front. She's tough as nails. Mayo on the side of the outside. Mayo on the side, or Azeri ding-donging down to the wire. Mayo on the side by a nostril, beating the champion Azeri. Randaroo was third in the Humana Distaff.
Okay, so I don't eat tonight. Mayo on the side. I think we can call that one right, Randy. That was pretty clear.
You'll be eating Mayo on the side. That's what you'll be having.
Mayo on the side, who, I don't know if we even got to this because there was so much going on there. This morning, you really thought this was the one that had the best shot to take down Azeri.
Well, I thought Randaroo did, but
he
if
changed their mind from this morning, I'll tell you that much.
You're always doing that, too. If Randaroo and Azeri hooked up early, I thought Mayo on the side had a really good chance to sweep and get them both. You know, the way it turned out, Azeri being that far back early probably was not in her best game. You know, she's used to being right up on the pace going a mile and a 16th. That's what happens when you shorten them up. But boy, did she hold in there gamely. And so did Mayo on the side now. She had a champion to her inside fighting hard with her, and Mayo on the side did not give up. 7 wins in this race now for Pat Day.
That's right. Mayo on the side's the winner here. Thanks for joining us. If you just are, we're leading you to the 130.
They're in the gate, and they're off. And Azeri breaking alertly for the lead, and she's going right to the front, and so too is Rory Motion. So Rory Motion and Azeri are going to go at it right from the beginning here, with Storm Flag flying behind them running third, followed by Nevermore and Board Eligible. So they move into the clubhouse turn, and Jerry Bailey has sent Rory Motion to take the lead, and he crosses over just ahead of Azeri. Azeri will be second in the opening stages here. The first quarter went in 23 seconds flat. The pace is swift. They're making their way toward the backstretch run. Rory Motion and Pat Day guides Azeri to the outside for a clear shot at the leader into the backstretch run. 4 lengths back, Storm Flag flying. Johnny Velasquez keeping her relatively close. A break of another 3 back to Nevermore, and another 4 back to Board Eligible. The half was a testing 46 1/5 seconds. Rory Motion is leading Azeri down the backstretch. And now Azeri is making a move for the lead with 5 furlongs to go. 7 lengths away from them, Storm Flag flying runs third. Then farther back, Nevermore and Board Eligible into the far turn. Azeri to the neck of Rory Motion. 3/4 in a wicked 109 3. Around the far turn, Rory Motion and Azeri going at it head-to-head. And now Azeri has taken the lead with 3 furlongs to go. She's in front by a neck. Rory Motion is running in second. Storm Flag flying is drawn within 4 lengths of the leader. The leader is Azeri. Storm Flag flying putting in her bid as the field turns for home. Nevermore and Rory Motion at the top of the stretch. Azeri is confronted by Storm Flag Flying, 2 champions at the 8th pole together with Nevermore third, 1 furlong to go. Johnny Velasquez asking Storm Flag Flying for everything she has, and she has forged past Azeri on the outside. Nevermore third. They're coming down to the finish, and Storm Flag Flying has defeated Azeri by a length in the Personal Ensign. Nevermore finished third in a thriller at the Spa.
They're at the post. And they're off. Angela's Love and Tam Wheel have early speed. Azeri breaks third down toward the inside as Tam Wheel comes forward to take the advantage heading into the first turn. Azeri settles back into the second position. Angela's Love goes third. House of Fortune caught wide in fourth. 1 for Rose is fifth against the rail. Mayo on the side is running next to last. La Reason is the early trailer, and here comes Azeri moving up into second. Takes toward the outside just off the leader's flank, but it will be Tam Wheel who leads the field into the backstretch. 23-1 the time for the opening quarter. Tam Wheel leads at a length and a half. Azeri goes second, 3 parts of a length. Angela's Love is third. House of Fortune caught very wide, heading up the backstretch, and is challenging for the 4th spot, 3 lengths off the lead. Mayo on the side, moves up down toward the rail, now takes 4th by a head. 1 for Rose between horses. La Reason is last, but right there, within 5 lengths of the leader. They got the half in 46 and 4/5 seconds. Tam Wheel sets the pace, leading at 3 parts of a length. Azeri goes second. Angela's Love is third. House of Fortune is caught 3 wide again, heading around the far turn, and here comes Azeri. The champion draws alongside of Tam Wheel with just over a quarter mile remaining. House of Fortune in the center of the track is third, 2.5 lengths off the lead. Then Mayo on the side, followed by 1 for Rose. La Reason angles wide. Angela's Love is last. They turn for home. Azeri alongside of a stubborn Tam Wheel. 1 for Rose and Mayo on the side. Right behind them, they shift lanes to the outside. La Reason is in the center of the track. Azeri at the 8th pole. She's in a tussle with Tam Wheel. Mayo on the side is third. Now Azeri begins to kick clear from Tam Wheel. Mayo on the side third. Champion Azeri successful in her first appearance ever at Keeneland, taking the Overbrook Spinster. Azeri won it by 2.5 lengths. Tam Wheel ran a huge race to be second. Mayo on the side was third. They're at the post. And they're off. Angela's Love and Tam Wheel have early speed. Azeri breaks third down toward the inside as Tam Wheel comes forward to take the advantage heading into the first turn. Azeri settles back into the second position. Angela's Love goes third. House of Fortune caught wide in fourth. 1 for Rose is fifth against the rail. Mayo on the side is running next to last. La Reason is the early trailer, and here comes Azeri moving up into second. Takes toward the outside just off the leader's flank, but it will be Tam Wheel who leads the field into the backstretch. 23-1 the time for the opening quarter. Tam Wheel leads at a length and a half. Azeri goes second, 3 parts of a length. Angela's Love is third. House of Fortune caught very wide, heading up the backstretch, and is challenging for the 4th spot, 3 lengths off the lead. Mayo on the side, moves up down toward the rail, now takes 4th by a head. 1 for Rose between horses. La Reason is last, but right there, within 5 lengths of the leader. They got the half in 46 and 4/5 seconds. Tam Wheel sets the pace, leading at 3 parts of a length. Azeri goes second. Angela's Love is third. House of Fortune is caught 3 wide again, heading around the far turn, and here comes Azeri. The champion draws alongside of Tam Wheel with just over a quarter mile remaining. House of Fortune in the center of the track is third, 2.5 lengths off the lead. Then Mayo on the side, followed by 1 for Rose. La Reason angles wide. Angela's Love is last. They turn for home. Azeri alongside of a stubborn Tam Wheel. 1 for Rose and Mayo on the side. Right behind them, they shift lanes to the outside. La Reason is in the center of the track. Azeri at the 8th pole. She's in a tussle with Tam Wheel. Mayo on the side is third. Now Azeri begins to kick clear from Tam Wheel. Mayo on the side third. Champion Azeri successful in her first appearance ever at Keeneland, taking the Overbrook Spinster. Azeri won it by 2.5 lengths. Tam Wheel ran a huge race to be second. Mayo on the side was third. And Mayo on the side, right behind them. They shift lanes to the outside. La Reason is in the center of the track. Azeri at the 8th pole. She's in a tussle with Tam Wheel. Mayo on the side is third. Now Azeri begins to kick clear from Tam Wheel. Mayo on the side third. Champion Azeri successful in her first appearance ever at Keeneland, taking the Overbrook Spinster. Azeri won it by 2.5 lengths.